Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Thursday, January 30th, 2020 in the afternoon. A nice day. It's about 50 degrees out here. Anyway, I was watching the the questions that the senators are putting both to the House managers and the defense team from President Trump. And there was one question that was put up to House Manager Jefferies, Representative Jefferies. I forget which state he represents, but as a house manager, he was over there and he was putting out uh, visual aids with statements from different people of how President Trump violated federal election laws and he violated the Constitution. Uh, but he doesn't realize, and here's the problem that the House managers have, and the defense for President Trump knows it because they're keeping swiping him back, is you're trying to ascertain a a state problem. If he was a governor doing this, he would have been impeached by the state, yes, under state law, whatever state Mr. Jefferies is from. But the U.S. Constitution doesn't say anything about states. All it says is this is what we get for the federal government, and anything after that goes to the state. Now, the federal government's a little different, Representative Jeffries. And you should know that. You're serving in Congress. Why don't you? You can't go up there and put all that up. If you were trying to impeach your governor as a representative in the House of your home state, yeah, you got no problem there. But here, it's the federal government. It operates by the Constitution in different form to impeach a president of the United States. And all that hogwash you put up there with no constitutional backing, like the House managers would say, the defense would say to you, hogwash, because that's what it is. And here's the problem. Presidents, since Washington, have set precedents on the stuff that they can do. Congress has set precedents on the stuff that they can do. And the Supreme Court has set precedents on what they get into and don't get into. The Supreme Court, as far as the executive and legislative, has let you guys do whatever you want for the most part, 98% of the time, if you look at the total. Now, if you wanted to impeach the president on this item, Representative Jeffries, you would have to do exactly what I've been harping at and telling you. Where you went to the U.S. Constitution, the appeals court, and asked them to get a ruling on whether any president of the United States, and I specify any president of the United States, Democrat or Republican, can go to a foreign government and ask him to investigate a U.S. national in his territory for violations that he assumes is happening there, and use those allegations to substantiate his rival on his election coming up, to eliminate them, to get dirt, as you say. Then you have to get the court to come in with a ruling. And that would be going forward on this specific issue of holding funds back. That's a two-part ruling here, Representative Jeffries. First ruling, is it constitutional for the president to do this? Second ruling, is it constitutional for him to hold back funds to that particular government until they decide to reciprocate in kind? That you have to do because presidents before have done this. I mentioned that before. But you can't go and impeach President Trump on this issue because you don't have anything going forward. You're doing an impeachment of this president and presidents going forward. Do you understand that, Representative Jeffries, and all you other Democrats who impeached this president without even knowing what the hell you were doing. Anyway, this is the favorite alien in Bubba. Good day.